Hey there, this is Euthenia Travels. If you're here for the first time, hit that subscribe button for more in-depth travel and financial documentaries. Today, we're diving into the top 10 states in the USA that will bleed you dry financially. We're taking a critical look at the states with the highest taxes, cost of living, and other factors that can drain your bank account. From the East Coast to the West, from the North to the South, we'll be exploring the states that are the most costly to live in. Let's start with the state at number 10, New York. The Empire State is home to the Big Apple, Wall Street, and some of the highest taxes in the country. With a state income tax of up to 8.82%, a city income tax of up to 3.88%, and property taxes that are among the highest in the nation, it's no wonder New York is considered one of the most expensive states to live in. But taxes aren't the only thing that will drain your wallet in New York. New York City, in particular, is notorious for its high cost of living. Rent in Manhattan can easily exceed $3,000 per month for a one-bedroom apartment, and dining out can set you back a pretty penny as well. And don't even get me started on the cost of transportation. But it's not just NYC that's expensive. Upstate New York is no walk in the park either. Property taxes in some upstate counties are among the highest in the nation, and the cost of living is still higher than average. So why do people still flock to the Empire State? Well, there's a certain allure to living in New York. It's home to some of the best universities in the country, world-class museums, and a vibrant arts and culture scene. But if you're looking to save a few bucks, New York might not be the place for you. So, if you're considering a move to the Big Apple, make sure to factor in the high cost of living and taxes before you make the leap. 9. We have the state of California. California, the Golden State. Known for its sunny weather, stunning beaches, and booming tech industry, California is a popular destination for many. But all that sunshine comes with a hefty price tag. California has some of the highest taxes in the nation. The state income tax rate can reach as high as 13.3%, and sales tax can exceed 10% in some areas. And let's not forget about the cost of living. Housing in California is notoriously expensive. In cities like San Francisco and Los Angeles, rent for a one-bedroom apartment can easily exceed $3,000 per month. And if you're thinking of buying a home, be prepared to shell out big bucks. The median home price in California is around $600,000, and in some areas it's well over $1 million. But it's not just housing that's expensive in California. Groceries, transportation, and dining out can also drain your wallet. So what's the upside to living in California? Well, for one thing, the weather is fantastic. And let's not forget about the job opportunities. California is home to some of the biggest companies in the world, like Apple, Google, and Facebook. But if you're thinking of moving to the Golden State, be prepared to tighten your belt. California is not for the faint of heart, or the faint of wallet, for that matter. Now, let's move on to number 8, Hawaii. The Aloha State. Known for its stunning beaches, lush jungles, and laid-back lifestyle, Hawaii is a tropical paradise. But living in paradise comes at a price. Hawaii has one of the highest costs of living in the nation, with housing prices that will make your eyes water. The median home price in Honolulu, for example, is around $800,000. And if you're thinking of renting, be prepared to pay a premium. But it's not just housing that's expensive in Hawaii. Groceries, gas, and utilities can also take a bite out of your budget. And let's not forget about the cost of flying to and from the mainland. So, what's the upside to living in Hawaii? Well, the weather is consistently beautiful, the beaches are stunning, and the culture is rich and vibrant. And let's not forget about the food. Hawaiian cuisine is a blend of Pacific Island, Asian, and American flavors that will tantalize your taste buds. But if you're thinking of moving to Hawaii, be prepared to make some financial sacrifices. The high cost of living can be a challenge, but for many people, the benefits outweigh the costs. But if you're thinking of moving to Connecticut, be prepared to pay a premium. 6. New Jersey. The Garden State. Known for its beaches, bustling cities, and proximity to New York City, New Jersey is a popular destination for many. But like its neighbor to the north, New Jersey is not cheap. Taxes in New Jersey are high, with a state income tax that can reach as high as 10.75%. And property taxes are among the highest in the nation. But it's not just taxes that will drain your wallet in New Jersey. The cost of living in New Jersey is high, with housing prices that are among the highest in the nation. The median home price in New Jersey is around $450,000, and in some areas it's well over $1 million. And let's not forget about the cost of transportation. With its proximity to New York City, many New Jersey residents commute to work in the city, which can be costly. But New Jersey has its benefits. The state has a strong economy and a highly educated population. And for those who love the beach, New Jersey has some of the best beaches on the East Coast. 5. We have the state of Rhode Island. The Ocean State. Known for its beautiful coastline, colonial history, and rich culture, Rhode Island is a small but mighty state with a lot to offer. But it's not cheap. Taxes in Rhode Island are high, with a state income tax that can reach as high as 5.99%. And property taxes are among the highest in the nation. But it's not just taxes that will drain your wallet in Rhode Island. The cost of living in Rhode Island is high, with housing prices that are among the highest in the nation. The median home price in Rhode Island is around $375,000, and in some areas it's well over $1 million. And while Rhode Island may be small, it's not cheap to get around. Transportation costs, including tolls and gas prices, can add up quickly. But Rhode Island has its perks. The state is home to some of the best schools in the nation, and the coastline is beautiful. And for those who love history and culture, Rhode Island has plenty to offer. 4. We have the state of Maryland. The Old Line State. Known for its Chesapeake Bay, bustling cities, and rich history, Maryland is a diverse and interesting state. But it's not cheap. Taxes in Maryland are high, with a state income tax that can reach as high as 5.75%. And property taxes are among the highest in the nation. And while Maryland may not have the highest cost of living in the nation, it's still above average. Housing prices are high, with the median home price around $400,000. But Maryland has its charms. The state is home to some of the best schools in the nation, and the Chesapeake Bay is a great place to enjoy water sports and seafood. And let's not forget about Baltimore. The city is known for its vibrant arts and culture scene, and its rich history. But if you're thinking of moving to Maryland, be prepared to pay a premium. The high taxes and cost of living can be a challenge, but for many people, the benefits outweigh the costs. 3. Maine. Maine, the Pine Tree State. Known for its rugged coastline, picturesque lighthouses, and abundance of lobster, Maine is a beautiful state with a lot to offer. But it's not cheap. Taxes in Maine are high, with a state income tax that can reach as high as 7.15%. And while property taxes are not as high as in some other states, they are still above average. And let's not forget about the cost of living. Housing in Maine is expensive, with the median home price around $300,000. And while Maine may be known for its ruggedness, it's not cheap to live in. The cost of living in Maine is high, with transportation and utility costs that can add up quickly. But Maine has its charms. The state is known for its outdoor activities, including skiing, hiking, and fishing. And for those who love seafood, Maine is a paradise. But if you're thinking of moving to Maine, be prepared to make some financial sacrifices. 2. We have the state of Illinois. The Prairie State. Known for its bustling city of Chicago, rolling farmland, and rich history, Illinois is a diverse and interesting state. But it's not cheap. Taxes in Illinois are high, with a state income tax that can reach as high as 5%. And property taxes are among the highest in the nation. But it's not just taxes that will drain your wallet in Illinois. The cost of living in Illinois is high, with housing prices that are above average. The median home price in Illinois is around $200,000, but in the city of Chicago, prices can be much higher. And let's not forget about the cost of transportation. With its large population and busy city streets, getting around in Illinois can be expensive. But Illinois has its perks. The state is home to some of the best schools in the nation, and Chicago is known for its vibrant arts and culture scene. But if you're thinking of moving to Illinois, be prepared to pay a premium. And finally, at number 1, we have the state of Hawaii. Yes, we've already covered Hawaii earlier, but it deserves a second mention for topping this list. The Aloha State is a tropical paradise, but living here will definitely test your wallet. Taxes in Hawaii are high, with a state income tax that can reach as high as 11%, and property taxes are also high, with some of the highest rates in the nation. And let's not forget about the cost of living. The cost of living in Hawaii is astronomical. Housing prices are among the highest in the nation, with the median home price on Oahu hovering around $800,000. And it's not just housing that will drain your wallet. Groceries, gas, and utilities are also expensive. But Hawaii has its perks. The weather is beautiful, the beaches are stunning, and the culture is rich and vibrant. And for those who love surfing, Hawaii is a dream destination. But if you're thinking of moving to Hawaii, be prepared to pay through the nose. Living in paradise doesn't come cheap. So there you have it, folks. The top 10 states in the USA that will bleed you dry financially. From the high taxes of New York and Hawaii to the high cost of living in California and Rhode Island, these states are not for the faint of heart or wallet, but remember, every state has its pros and cons. Before you make any big moves, be sure to do your research and weigh the pros and cons carefully. And if you're feeling brave, maybe consider one of these states. Thanks for tuning in to this informative documentary from Euthenia Travels.